It's really nice. Take your body down and your feet on the floor, or if you prefer, you can roll on your roller right away. I'm going to start on the floor, curl up, inhale at the top, and exhale, curl down. Inhale, and exhale, curl up. Welcome. If you've just gotten here, start with your bridge. Curl up and down and up and down. A few more. And you're also checking in with yourself. How are you doing? How's the body? One more and we're going to hold it. Go up and hold. If you'd like, you can make the interlaced fingers underneath your back and feel a little more chest and shoulder stretch. 10, you have a space underneath the neck. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let those hands out. Curl down. And take the thighs into your belly and just roll your ankles a little bit. Good morning. Very good. And your fingers can be behind your head. Now rotate your right shoulder to your left knee and your left shoulder to your right knee. Now, as you do this rotation, you're going to look at your belly and you're going to feel the belly pull in. You're going to pull it in with your exhale. Now add a flex your foot. Your heel leads the way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, very good. 5, love it. Abby, 4, good. Karen, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. You're going to hug your legs. Now, at first, you can take double leg stretch by lifting your arms and your legs and then hugging them. Even a little further is harder. Now, of course, the advanced is lift up your shoulder blades. Stay up in your shoulder blades as you add on the reach and then the hug. Yes, the reach, yes, and the hug. You got it. Keep the shoulder blades up. That's probably the hardest cue. It's so easy to drop in the head. You want to be looking down the window of your legs. Okay, point, flex, 2 more. Point, flex, point, flex. Take your hands to the center. Let your knees go wide. And you can press your elbows into your thighs or your calves to help that even more. Adding a little rock, releasing. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And then as you exhale, put your left leg down, lift your right leg up, and it's going to be drawing circles. Now inhale as you start that circle and exhale as you finish it. Your shoulders are down on the mat like lily pads on a pond. 5, 6, 7, good. The way to modify is to bend. 8, either knee. 9, either or both. 10, now we're going to reverse it. So go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. You got it. You can use a pillow if you want to underneath your head. If that position lying down makes you feel like your neck's coming off the floor. Hold on to your hamstring. Point and flex that foot. Feels so good. There you go. Nice, Babs. And then just hold for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, that should feel so good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that foot. Now we're going to go up with the other leg and inhale, circle. Exhale, finish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Pour the other leg down. 5. Feel your abs. That's what's keeping your shoulder blades stable on the mat and your ribs down on the mat. Now we're going to take 10 and then hold that hamstring stretch. So hold that hamstring stretch, add that point flex, and act like you're articulating through the foot. So it's a big point flex through the foot. Yes. Shoulders soften. Pour any extra tension out of your body. Release it. Now hold that stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel that hamstring loosen. 3 in the belly. 2 and 1. Let's take both feet either on the floor or on the roller. So I'm going to demonstrate now on the roller. I did the first set without it to warm up, and then if you would like to, you can add on. If you don't have a roller, just do this on the floor. It's okay. 1, 2. Your neck is soft. Lift up your booty. You want to feel your booty. The knees bent makes the hamstring not as powerful a hip extensor, so the booty does need to extend. So each booty cheek should be firing. Now, you want to feel the hips are level. Put your hands there if you're not sure. Look at them. Now, adding on, you can stay up and lift up the right leg, drop down and up with one leg in the air. The modification, if you have any hip issues going on, is to leave. Yep, the foot down. Now lower that foot on the roller or the floor and do the other foot. It's in the air and you're going up and down. And Marty, it's okay if you're doing leg pulls. We'll do those in a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll just mix it up. 6, 7, feel both the up and the down. 9. Now that foot comes down. You can add on. Your other leg comes up. Do a leg pull down and up, point and flex. Really reach through your foot. Make that ankle. Get some flexibility training while we're here. Get that point and flex. Work those muscles that balance you as well as the hamstring glutes. The glutes are a balancer too. After the 10th one, your right foot comes down on the roller or the floor, whichever one you're doing. Lower that leg towards the front of the room and then pull it back up into vertical. Neck soft. 4. Good. Ribs even, not flaring up. 8, 9. Beautiful. 10. Lower that foot. Inhale. And then exhale. Lower. Now try to lengthen both legs and go into a hamstring stretch. If you can't reach your toes, just hold on to your thighs. Feel a hamstring stretch on the back or belly of the muscle. 5, 4, 3, toes pull back. 2, towards your shins. 1, now leave your hands down. We're going to add on a circle. This is the corkscrew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold back. Now see if you can add on a lift of your upper body in a basic crunch. Leave the legs up. If that's too hard, just put them down. Now this is a basic crunch. Your belly pulls in. If you can, add on the lower body. Both ends lift and you control it back down. You never just slump or plop back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Happy baby. Hands to the feet. Pull the knees down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg up, left leg lowers, lift up your shoulder blades. 10 with a point, belly in. Good, good, very good. 10 with a flex, pull your toes back. That's the part that keeps us from shuffling. Lift up just a little more in your head, Polly. 3, you got it. 2, there you go. And 1. Now, when you go down this time, open up like a V. You're going to feel your inner thigh stretch. You can add on your ankle rolls. Very good. Yeah, both ways. Very good. 5, 4. You can pull the toes back. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Now we're going to take that body over. When you're over, belly down. And start with a hovered hand position. This is going to be like a little swan. It's going to move a little because of your breath. Just go up a little with your inhale and a little bit lower with your exhale. No hands are on the floor. You're kind of priming your upper back. Now your booty should be active, not tense, but active. Hamstrings active, upper back active, belly pulls in. Now get ready. Your hands are going to come down. We're going to add them up, or lifting you up. Oh my gosh, the first one feels so good. Let's just hold it. Shoulder blades down the back. And hold. 10, 9. So you're basically stretching after whatever you did this weekend. Usually our hobbies are forward, our work is forward, so we're stretching out that upper back. Now we're going to inhale. On your exhale, lower down. We're going to do it again. Inhale, lift up your back without your hands. Just see how high you can go. Then add your hands. And hold. 10, 9. Very good. 8, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And lower. We're going to do that one more time. Without your hands helping you at first, lift up. And then your hands assist. And hold 10. And then lower. All right, now a different type. Hands back. You could be like a rocket and leave your hands above the floor beside your hips, or you can interlace. Inhale, lift up. If you'd like to add on, lift up your thighs. And breathe. And relax. Switch your hands. Go up. And breathe. And then relax. Now we can take a child pose here, but if you prefer to leave your booty in the air because your knees don't like to flex, you can do puppy dog or child, your choice. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. We're going back down. You know I left our extensions for us because of everything that's going on. Forward. So this time it's like a rocking chair. You're going to hover your hands, lift up, and your hands assist you while your back still works, while your shoulder blade stabilizers still keep your blades down. Nice, Sarah. Then you go down with your upper body and you lift up your legs behind you. That's hamstrings and glutes. Lift up your upper body. Now let your hands assist you. Yeah, very good, Abby. That's it. So you're doing part of that, the few inches without your hand, then you add your hand. So keep on going. Now the legs. Lower with control so the gravity's not just taking your limbs back down. So we're working the negative or the eccentric contraction. And then your legs. And then they lower, and then your upper body. And then your legs. And your upper body. And down, and legs. And upper body. And legs. And upper body hold. So when you find a good place this time, hold belly in. 8. Good, Polly. 7. Good, Betty. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. 2. Exhale. Lower. Take a moment. This is going to be swimming. So to begin, just your arms are like a pillow, right? And then left leg lift. Right leg. Good. And left leg. So just take a moment to get used to these, to find a rhythm. Inhale when you lift. Exhale when you lower. Keep the hips stable so you don't feel them rocking at all. They're stable. Now, you almost feel like you want your leg to get long before it lifts. So you're lengthening your leg and then you lift. You lengthen and lift so that you are not jamming in the low back. Keep an imaginary piece of ice underneath your belly button so that your belly is off the floor a bit. Now, your upper limbs are going to add on with right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. Now, it's like you're swimming. This is the slower version. If you would like to add on all the limbs off the floor, you can stay slow. If that keeps you out of your neck and shoulders, just stay slow. If you want to change up the rhythm, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Good. So find what's working for you. 4, you're diagonally contracting just like when you walk. 2, this is also for bone density on the spine. And 1. Now on the child's pose this time, you might choose to open up your knees. That's going to allow for a diaphragmatic breath. Belly right down the middle. Arms can stretch out. You can act like I'm pushing on your back for an assist. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale, and then come back. Now we're in a plank. So find your elbow position. If you prefer hands, you can. I'm going to tuck this in so you can see. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. You can be on the knees. I should say the flesh above the knees. You don't really want to be on the bone. All right, now when you are here, your heels are vertical, straight up and down. Your low back, it's going to try to sag towards the floor because of gravity, but you don't want it to. There's an active rib pull down, pubic bone pull up thing happening. One more cue. Let's do this. Nothing's really going to move, but pull your arms towards your feet and your feet towards your arms. That's going to add an isometric contraction. That can add up to 20% more work on those abs. So really pull down your arms towards your feet and your feet towards your arms, even though the mat doesn't move, your body really doesn't move. Now lower. Rest your thighs. You're in a Sphinx. Press your hands up. I just took that 12-hour course on the newest abdominal research. So I'll just be sprinkling some cues in every now and then with that on abdominal strengthening. All right, so let your elbows down. You're vertical in the humerus. Curl your toes under, lift up. Now your shoulder blades are flat. Now try to add that extra cue where you pull your arms towards your feet and your feet towards your arms. Your pubic bone towards your sternum and your sternum towards your pubic bone. So you've got this extra layer of isometric. Isometric just means you're contracting and the muscle length doesn't change. 5, 4, pull, pull, pull. 3, 2, and 1. When you get that, it feels a lot harder. Up to 20% is what the research is showing. So hands on, open up, barely tilt your neck left. Not barely, but just make it a stretch. Don't make it a strain. Stretch left. Inhale forward, stretch right. No strain, just a gentle stretch. Elbows down, curl your toes, come up, pull your arms towards your feet and your feet towards your arms, contract. Sternum towards the pubic bone towards the sternum. 5. Keep pushing into the floor strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sphinx or cobra. This time, tuck your chin to your chest for a neck stretch here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take a sideways plank. You're going to turn. The possibility for the arm protection is to double up your mat right there. You're vertical. Your feet could be stacked to be harder or staggered. Go up and hold. And your head is thinking about dropping. Yes, Polly, good. Very good. See how you lifted it 1 inch? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now, can you go to the other side? Just switch it up. Elbow underneath your shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go back to a front plank. And can you face me? And hold. If you'd like, add on a tree on your calf or your inner thigh. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, Betty, lift your hip a little bit. 4, yep, feel that difference. 3, that was good. You can probably see it in the mirror. 2, other side. Take that tree, foot up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both arms down. Hold. Add that little contraction. Sternum towards the pubic bone towards the sternum. 4, 3, 2, rest your pelvis, Sphinx or cobra. 10. Inhale and exhale. Terrific. We have one more side plank series on this. So on this little series, this series of 3, let your elbow be underneath you. We're going to take your arm up. Inhale, left. All right. Now with this top arm, draw 5 circles while you keep everything really stable and just think about stretching your shoulder. Everything is stable. Hip is lifted. Make sure the head's not dropping. Now 5 the other way. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take it to the other side. I'm going to face you. It can cue you a little better facing you. So take that elbow underneath and draw 5 circles. Good morning. 5, 4, 3. The other way. Keep that bottom hip activated, lifted. 2. Good. And then sit on your booty. Now, when you sit on your booty, I like to have my roller nearby on this one. So it's less likely to have a knee hyperextension. The reverse plank could be like this. Ankles on the roller. You could also do this on the floor. You can also do this with the knees bent. There you go. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, this is a gentle stretch, so just nothing aggressive. Just think about going towards your feet. If you can't reach your feet, don't worry. The main thing is you feel a little stretch. Let your neck soften so your whole back body's a stretch. 5, good, Karen. 4, good, Karen. Your hips look like they're in a good place. They're not rolling backwards. Very good. That's really good. Yep, that's the main thing I look for in this pose for safety, that the hips don't roll backwards. So good. All right, let's do a second one. Fingertips behind you. Go up. Now remember, it's okay to modify with a knee bend. Some of you might like an advanced posture. 2, 3, 4. This is where I really like the roller because it makes that one knee that's all by itself long, not hyperextend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up the hips and exhale. Now we're going to take a bound angle. Let your feet soles be together. And you can open up that big toe if you'd like. And stretch. Your neck is soft. I like it. Very good. Same thing here. The pelvis is forward. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can always get that flesh out of the way to help tip it forward a little easier. 10. 5. And either stay here or do one more set of reverse plank with me. You can either stay there, bound angle, or do one more set. Fingertips behind you, lift up, hold. If you'd like, you can add on. Last 10. Good, Babs. 9, 8. Good. 7. That's optional. 6. Nice, Polly. 5. Good. 4. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Lower your booty and take this out wide and go down. Now you could grab your foot or you could grab the floor. Relax here. Nice. Gorgeous. And 10. Slowly come back up, and if you're grabbing water, this is a good chance, and we'll come back into a plank for a little variation. Your elbows, that a girl, try to take it at least at the halfway mark, 20 minutes to 30 minutes at least. So come into plank. Now, if you'd like to add on, you can push through your toes, drop back through your heels, and push through your toes and drop back. Exhale. Inhale. I've got to sit 4, 5, 6. Good. Make sure the head isn't dropping towards the floor. There you go. Better. 2. And then lower your pelvis. Now we're going to take our fingertips by our temples. Lift up your torso and lower. Now when you lift up this time, you can lift up your right leg and lower. And then your left leg and lower. And then your right leg. And then your left leg. Now you can add on. When the right leg lifts, you rotate. When the left leg lifts, you rotate, rotate, rotate. Alternating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now on the second, this is going to be a possibility of hands by your side or interlace or hold on to your feet. Now everybody's different. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing. You do what you need to do. So hands by your side, hands interlaced, or hands to your feet. All right, lift up if you're doing the hands to the feet. Yes, very good, Polly. I like your hand position. 5. Good, Karen. Your shoulder flexibility looks good. Your hands are off your booty. 3. Yeah. 2. Recover for a moment. Nice, Betty. Now we are going to take a second set. So if you were interlaced, this is a good chance to switch your hands. Otherwise, go up, inhale, 10, 9. And your elbows, you're making sure they're not locked, 7. Imagine a string's attached to your limbs and it's lifting you up. So you don't really have to work hard. The string is lifting you up. Your breath is lifting you up. It's almost like less is more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into that child pose. Now you can curl your toes under. I know I heard it's cold there today and windy, but with the change of seasons, we change our shoes a lot. So sometimes the feet need extra care. So curling the toes under and pushing a child pose there, you'll feel the foot stretch, the feet stretch. 5. Now your hands are underneath your shoulders. We're going to take cat-cow. And this is just going to be a feel-good movement. To add on, lift up your knees. Now we're going into beast round. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hands and knees are on the floor. Big circle with your hips. Make it a stretch. So you're going to find some angles that feel so good. And it's mostly from your hips, not the whole body. See if you can isolate real in your booty. Now go the other way in your pelvis. There you go. You should feel some good stretches. And then either do that again or cat-cow with your knees off, which is the beast. So your choice. 8, 7, 6. This is a stronger pose. 5. The other one's more mobility. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Hold that. Flat back. Right arm, left leg up. Now right toes off for harder. Round and straighten. 1. Double your mat if your right knee isn't happy. 3, 4. Really round. 5, 6. Long left elbow. 7, 8. Other side, left arm, right leg. This also, keep going, 8. This helps wake up those back muscles that will shut off with pain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now pause, hands, knees down. Lift up your left leg. Possibly lift up your right hand to that foot and open. Push. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Try the other side, right leg, left hand. Push up. Good. Very good. Lift, feel that shoulder open. Good, Karen. Yep. Woo. And very good. All right, walk the hand in child pose. Walk the hands over to one side. Pinky far away from the hip. Get it as far away as you can till you feel a stretch. Breathe into that side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and open up like clams. All right, let's hit the other side. Walk it over. Breathe. Open it up. walk it over. Perfect. All right, this is a set of push-ups. Now there's a lot of ways to do this. You could do this on the wall. You could do it in a cube. See how that's so modified? You could do it on your knees. And you could do it on your toes and hands. So your choice, take 10, 9. It's okay to do them on the wall too. 3, it's okay to do 1-inch ones. 4, good Karen, good Marty. 5, good Polly. 6, good Evie. 7, Babs, I see your shadow. 8, good. Rest Betty. And 10. Yep, you got it. Perfect. You can take a child pose here. With the elbows bent, you add a little tricep. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come down to the elbow just to prop yourself up. There's going to be a pitch here, a little angle. Take this top leg and imagine you're drawing a beach ball. The inhale lifts you without your upper body moving. This is real stable. 3, 4, that means the leg won't go as high. 5, real stable. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now pull those toes back, reverse. 10, beach ball. 9, you're lifting up. I know it's easy to sink. 3, so the upper body lift is important. 5, see how the leg won't go high when you stay lifted. 6, 7, 8, this is good for balance. 9, and for bone density. 10, now take this arm like a pillow. You're going to take the bottom leg out of the way. It's in a stretch. Take the bottom leg and lift up. It might only be a basketball or a volleyball. Keep pulling the belly in. 4, 5, neck is soft. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. Switch it up. If you need a sip of water, grab a sip. I'm going to grab one. It's at the 20 mark. Okay, elbow up. Now this is like a beach ball. When you lift your leg, it's so easy to want to sink in your body. So just as important. Good, I like it. 4. And I always have to slow down a little bit when I go to the rear because it's harder to control back there. 6. I'm going to keep your abs helping. 7, 8. Everybody looks so good and so high. 9, lifted. 10. Now pull your toes back like your heel is drawing that circle. Reverse. 1. Bone density. 2, 3. Also complementing 4. Anything you do for cardio, which is usually linear sagittal plane, like walking, biking. So we're helping out these muscles that don't get a lot of attention unless you do a sport that's lateral, like a racquetball or something. Tennis. Lower down. All right. This comes with a lot less injuries than most sports. Okay, this leg's getting a stretch. Take the lower toes. Draw, let's say, a basketball or a volleyball at the least. A watermelon, a cantaloupe at least. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now pull the toes back and go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you need to take a stretch instead of this next one, you can. I am going to offer the double leg lift. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, everybody looks good. 6, 5, waist pulls in. 4, 3, yep, you can stretch if you need to, Polly. Go up, hold it. Now the top leg goes up and down 10 times while the bottom leg stays off the floor. There's more bone density. Now the bottom leg goes up and down 10 times while the top leg stays up. Stack your hips. Try not to lean back. All right, now if you'd like to do the banana boat, you can go both up your upper body and your lower body up. If you don't, just meet me on the other side. 2 and 3. Let's go to the other side. Here we go, lying down. Take that double leg lift, up, up. Feel your waist pull in. 5. Now with the legs up, we're going to take the top leg up and down. Now the bottom leg up and down. Now we can add on the up banana. 1, 2, and good, Abby. And 3, come up a little higher if you can. Upper body. Yay. All right, now your feet are on the floor. Can you do 10 partial roll downs? 1, 2, good. And if you start up first and don't lie down, there you go. So start up and then, yeah, there you go. That you don't have to go. Then you don't have to pick yourself off the floor if that one's hard. Good. Good abs. 3, 2, and see if we can take 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees squeeze. 11, 15, 20, 30. Full body stretch. Inhale. And then hands down. Now, this is a bicycle that you could take in the air. That may be enough. Do you feel how your abs are already working? If you want to bicycle your arms beside your legs for 3, 2. Now, if you want to make it harder, arms cross on your chest for 3 more. 2. And if you want to make it harder, arms behind your head. Keep your elbows wide. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take 5 down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Full body stretch. Good job. Arms overhead. Stretch here. 5. Shift through your body. 4, 3, 2. Terrific. And then 1. And this is the climb a tree, left foot down, right leg up. Now you could just do a basic crunch or go up 5 times and stretch. Exhale 5 times and stretch. Now you choose whatever you need. And if you want another modification, you can take a hamstring stretch. 2, inhale, and Polly, take your foot further away from your booty. Your foot that's on the floor, get it further away and just see if that helps a little. Yeah, very good. 2, that's it. Good. 3, nice. Good, Karen. 4, 5, and relax. Left leg down, long, right knee over. Take a knee down twist. Your left hand can help your right hip out. Doesn't that feel so good? Yeah, if you want to move your shoulder around, go for it. If you find a good place without doing that, great. Sometimes it just helps get that shoulder free, especially if you work with your arms. Let your exhale just get rid of more tension. All right, take another inhale. And let's take it to the other side, one leg long, knee down twist. You're going to take your hand to your knee. Now your other arm could do a few circles. You can also take it in a T or a Y when you've done with those. I'm looking your way because I want to see you, but you're probably going to be looking, you want to be looking towards the left arm or towards the sky. And then I encourage you to soften your gaze and not really look at your external environment. This is a chance to go inside. I just give the drishti cue, the view cue, just to give you a sense of where you're looking for the head and neck alignment, and then soften and go inside. This is an hour where you get to take care of your inner landscape. So shutting out the world helps, just shutting your eyes or softening them down to where their eyelashes with a blurry view. Cortisol response is related and associated with eyes wide open, eyes taking in everything. So we're going to just soften our tunnel vision. So now we're just softening. So it's a blurred vision. We're going to take it for 5. Feel your shoulder drop. 4, 3, 2, and then lie on your back. And I'm going to use the Dynaband as a stretch tool for the hamstring. So if you have one handy, you can take it. Now, if you have a roller handy, I'm going to offer how you put your pelvis on that roller. You can wrap that and hold. That hip goes long. All right. You might take the leg across the midline a little for more outer hamstring. Oh my goodness. I know that's one of my areas. Again, the belly of the muscle feels this, never the sit bone, never the knee. It'd be better to get less of a stretch if you're at all in doubt than to force the hamstring to do more than it wants to. We don't want any tears. You can go out like a big V if you'd like. And now take the other leg, hamstring, one's down, one's up. Feel that hip soften. And let the breath drop into the bottom of the diaphragm. That way you get a deeper stretch, and it tells the low back to get some blood flow, relaxing. Sets up a hormonal response of rejuvenation, parasympathetic response. Barely turn that leg inward and cross the midline. And then go out like a little V. It doesn't even have to be that big. The inner hamstring starts stretching just a little bit, but you can go out further if you crave more inner thigh. Your other hip flexor's getting a release if you're on the roller. There you go. You feel that, Karen. That's really good. Very good. Betty, you're good. You might be able to move the roller down just a little bit closer to the other leg. Sometimes you have to adjust it during the stretch. Yeah, see if that feels just a tiniest bit better. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can tell we need the stretches today, huh? All right, let that go. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Now slowly come out and take your legs wider. Marty, if you want to do a quad stretch instead, I know you don't feel this one as well. You can drop your right inner knee down. Now, you could put your left ankle on top and your arms overhead. If you just do not feel this stretch, go straight for a quad stretch, which is holding on to your booty. Yeah, it's the one area you're really flexible, right? It's like we all have this feeling like we're so tight, and then we've got this one stretch we can do that's really good. So I just want you to feel something that needs stretching. That's my intention. So I like to just mix it up. You know, you have a few handful of favorite stretches in your repertoire that you can always go to. And this is just an environment where you're safe to take those stretches. We're all encouraging each other to have good, healthy bodies, minds, spirits. So even if you change the stretch, I'm never offended. Just do what makes you get that calm, healthy body, calm, healthy mind. Try one more breath where you're dropping the breath a little lower. The sigh is getting rid of tension. Other side. Now your feet are wider than the mat and your inner knee drops. That may be enough, or you put your ankle on top, or you're just doing a quad stretch, mixing it up. Now play around with the breath while you're in the stretch. That's a great way to add more dimension. Fill the whole lung cage with the breath. There you go. Good, Polly. Sometimes you have to throw a toy to your animal to get them off you when you're on the floor. Relaxing. Letting go. Feel if your face can soften anymore. Feel if your eyes can soften anymore. And then take a full body stretch and do whatever you need to do. If you need to take a sip, you can. I'm just have us lie down for a minute in total rest. So let everything go, Shavasana. And you can imagine where I was yesterday. It was called Weedon Island Preserve, and it's a tunnel made out of mangroves. And so even though it's 90 degrees outside or 89, and once you get on your little kayak and you float in the kayak trail under the mangroves, you're shaded, and there's white ibises among the mangroves, little frogs on the trees, fish jumping out of the water. It's like sand cranes coming in around the banks. And the water's calm. The shade is perfect. And the light filters through, golden specks of light. Resting. You can hear the water on your kayak and the calmness of the water, calmness of the breeze. A little sky you can see through the mangrove trail is blue, and a few white fluffy clouds passing by. And you're just aware of how nature is in the moment, the birds are in the moment. Nothing of the past, nothing of the future. Give yourself permission to be in the moment. And keep that sense of calm. Notice if there's any messages you get for how you can further care for yourself today, as your subconscious can speak to you in this calm alpha brainwave state or theta brainwave state of wave state. So what images or feelings, impressions come to your body, come to your heart as to how you can take further self-care, and just give yourself a promise to honor those. Begin to awaken your toes and your fingers and slowly come up towards a seated position, facing the camera. And just notice how good it feels to have taken that little journey with your body's health, maybe through the kayak trail under the mangroves, just to have peace for a moment during the busy day. You can always come back to a bit of imagery, a bit of intentional breathing to return to homeostasis. Whenever you're ready, allow your eyes to open and come back into the room with much care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.